Hello guys, welcome back to this channel. So today we'll be focusing on boom 500 once again. Yeah, I usually find boom 500 at times so easy to trade. So yeah, let's get on with this video before we waste so much time. So as usual we are scalping. Okay, as usual we are scalping. Very soon I'll be dropping videos on the spikes, but for now we will be scalping those small candles. So as usual, you know that I usually trade anything which is below, that is if I'm selling the market. I trade if the market is below the moving average 200, which is on exponential. Okay, so yeah, so on this chart here is our moving average 200, which is on exponential. Okay, and this right over here is our alligator, and down below on our indicator window 1 we have our RSI and the bear's power. Okay, so yeah, let's get to the video, then I'll show you the settings somewhere in between. Okay, so I usually like, if I'm scalping, I usually like going in and out within 5 to 10 minutes. That's basically just how I trade, that is if I'm majorly scalping. So I usually start looking at my 5 minutes chart. That is when I'm trading using the indicators. So yeah, let's get on with it. So for this strategy to work, you need to check if the market is usually on the you need to check if the market is below a moving average 200, being this yellow line over here. Then you need to check you've set your alligator and your indicator window 1 is set. Then once all that is cleared, so let's begin. So for this strategy to work, I usually love divergences. So let me show you what I do. I usually start looking at the market from our indicator window 1. Please note, our confirmation starts on our indicator window 1. So let's get on with this video. So I'll be looking at a divergence which is anywhere below the moving average 200, and it needs to show a divergence on this bear's power over here. So as you can see over here, we have a divergence. As you can see, we had a spike here. Try and get rid of this line over here. Okay, it's done. So we have our first divergence over here. As you can see, this spike, which is lower than the rest of these other spikes. Okay, let me use an arrow. As you can see, this spike over here, okay, is lower than this spikes which is coming forward. So we come down to our bear's power. I hope most of you who are watching this video are already familiar with divergences. So we come on our bear's power over here. We look at this. So as you can see, what follows with the next spikes that came by, they are all indicating that the market is going on a loss free. And over here on our main chart, the market is showing us that the market is going on a higher spree. So once I have confirmed that, okay, I take my line over here and I place it where I spotted the first divergence spot. So then I will have to come back to our minute 1 and come back and try and spot that angle, so that I can check, here it is, so that I can check if also the same criteria is met on the 1 minute time frame. So since on our 5 minutes being here, our divergence was set right on this first spike, which I have set the line. So I come back to our 1 minute chart and try and see if the same is happening. So as you can see over here, this, according to our 5 minutes chart, is our, what is it called, is our first divergence spot. Okay, so yeah, if you are very keen at analysis, I'm sure by now you can see Okay, need another arrow. I'm sure by now you can see where the divergence lies. So according to our main chart, this is our divergence spike, but as you can look at all this, we have none. So I take this higher high here, okay, on this next spike. What I mean by that is this. Let me show you. I take this spike over here, okay, the one which has the yellow line on it, then I diverge it to this over here. I hope you can see the two spikes. So on the main chart there is this, then there is this. So let me try and draw something for you there, just like a trend line for that case. So you can see over here how the market is behaving, okay, for those two spikes, and you can see over here on our main chart how it is behaving, okay. Yeah, there you go. It's a little bit tricky, okay. Yeah, but I guess you've seen the difference in the market on how it's behaving. So once you've set your divergence like that, once you've spotted everything is okay, you now come back to the chart and look at the alligator. Now if this green alligator line has crossed the other alligators, okay, this is where you start to sell. Once it has immediately crossed all the alligator lines, this is where you begin to sell, okay. So you take just 5 to 10 candles and walk away. Nothing more, nothing less. Remember, we are analyzing the market from the 5 minutes time frame, okay. So you can't go up to 20 candles. Just take 5 to 10 and walk away, okay. You're safe at that point. So I guess let me try again to explain what's happening, and hopefully you'll grasp it once more. So we start analyzing from the 5 minutes time frame, okay. So once you do that, you have to spot the market with the divergence, okay. So remember we said this is our spot. Okay, remove that line. Remember I said that this is our spot over here, okay. We spotted this and this, okay. We spotted this over here and we spotted this being our divergence. So, and remember the market has to be below the moving average 200, that is on the 5 minutes time frame, okay. So on the 5 minutes time frame, your confirmation should be that the bear's power has a divergence, which shows the market should be selling instead of buying, or you can sell for a while instead of buying, and at the same time the market should be below the moving average 200. So once that is set, go to your 1 minute time frame, look for where you set or where you spotted your divergence from, then come back to it, spot it again, okay, and now align it with the divergence which is on the 1 minute time frame, which for us we aligned ours to be, this was the first spot on the 5 minutes, and here is where it repeated itself on the 1 minute. So once that is set, you can draw trend lines to confirm it, okay. If you're not so used to it, you can draw trend lines to confirm it, and once it's confirmed, okay, once the divergence is confirmed, then you come and wait for your alligator lines to cross. So once the last crossing has been made, then sell between 5 to 10 candles and you're good to go, guys. Yeah, so basically it's just that simple. So let's see if you can spot something else over here. Hopefully we can. So yeah, so we have our first spike here, and we are looking for divergences, okay. So yeah, that was our first spike. Look at these bears over here, look at them closely. This is our first spike and this is our second, and when you look at our bears, it shows that this bear power was longer than this, okay. So once I just spot something just as mild as that, I rush to my 1 minute time frame and see if the same will happen on it. Okay, remember the market was below the moving average 200 on the 5 minutes time frame. Okay, and the bears had a divergence. So let's see if you can spot the same here. So as far as I can see, let me see if there is something happening. Let's see if there's something happening. There's that. Let's see if there's something happening. Actually there is. So as you can see, we had one bear which was higher, as you can see. Okay, so let me use this arrow. So over here, this is what the market shows. Okay, and on our main chart, this is what it shows. Okay, that is what it shows on the main chart. So once we have such a setup, this is just what we wait for. Okay, this is just the only thing we wait for. So once we have such a setup, then we are on the clear, we are on the go. We can come to our alligator, wait for it to completely cross, then take your 5 to 10 candles and walk away with the market. You don't care how long the stretch will be or how small it will be, but just take your 5 to 10 candles. Whether it keeps selling for 2 hours or not, stick to your rules and have your trading discipline. Stick to your strategy. The moment you violate your strategy, then that is it. Okay, yeah, that is it. That is how you start losing your cash. So just take between 5 to 10 candles and walk away. More than 10, that's a gamble you'll be making the account. So up to there, I guess you have understood. Okay, I'm sure we have so many other examples, but I'm sure those two are enough for now, and we can work on that. So for the indicators, let me show you. Don't worry about my indicator window 2, that's just my TDI on the chart. So on our main chart, we have our moving average 200, exponential as usual, apply to close, color of your choice. Then we have our alligator. I think this is the default settings. Yeah, it is on the default. Click done. Then on our indicator window 1, we have RSI. Our level is 10 and 90, and period is 1. Okay, then we have our bears power on indicator window 1, period is 9, color of your choice. Okay, so click on done and you'll be good to go with your indicators. So up to there, guys, I hope you've understood. In case of any questions, hit me up on the comment section below, and yeah, I can explain for those who haven't understood it yet. Okay, so yeah, that's basically just how I trade this strategy using the Boom 500. That is if I'm scalping and I don't have the time to make further analysis in the market. I basically just scalp, yeah, and I walk away. So if you liked the video, kindly subscribe. I'll be dropping more videos this year. We'll be doing back-to-back videos. So yeah, I hope you stay tuned, subscribe. More strategies will be coming along, and yeah, I hope we will link up. So kindly don't forget to subscribe, like and share, and we'll meet again in the next video, guys. Thank you.